A criminal defense attorney, Quinn, has an awkward dinner with her Tinder date, Slim, in an Ohio diner. Slim drives Quinn home afterwards. His supposedly erratic driving attracts the attention of a police officer, who pulls the two over and makes Slim step out of the car. The officer goes on to search Slim's person, then with permission from Slim is allowed to search his trunk. When Slim asks if he could hurry as it is cold, the officer draws his gun on Slim, and when Quinn gets out and tries to pull out her phone to record, he shoots her in the leg. Slim tackles the officer and a scuffle ensues, resulting in Slim grabbing the officer's gun and shooting him with it. Quinn tells Slim that they either have to go on the run or will spend the rest of their lives in prison. When they run out of gas, the pair flags down a pickup truck for help. The driver, Edgar, turns out to be a sheriff in Kentucky. At the gas station, Edgar gets a notice on his radio about the Ohio officer's death and identifies Quinn and Slim as the suspects. They hold Edgar at gunpoint and steal his truck, trapping him in their broken-down car's trunk. Quinn and Slim travel to New Orleans to the house of her estranged Uncle Earl, a pimp, for help. Although Earl is reluctant, Quinn convinces him to aid them since she had previously helped him avoid jail for the accidental killing of her mother. Slim proposes that they escape to Cuba, and Earl tells them that when he was serving in Iraq, he saved the life of a Mr. Shepherd, who would be able to help them get there from Miami. Quinn and Slim eventually take one of Earl's cars and head towards Florida. As they continue the drive in the morning, the couple's car breaks down. They take it to a black mechanic whose teenage son, Junior, expresses his admiration for them, who have now become widely recognizable and a symbol. The next day, Quinn visits her mother's grave with Slim and shares her grief over the relationship she had with her mother. Elsewhere, at a protest in support of Quinn and Slim, Junior pulls a gun on a black officer and impulsively shoots him in the face, and is subsequently killed. Quinn and Slim get to the home of the Shepherds, but a neighbor recognizes them, and SWAT team shows up outside shortly after. The Shepherds, while eating dinner, tell them about the bounty on them, $250,000 each, and give them directions to the next person able to assist them. During dinner, Mr. Shepherd suddenly tells Quinn and Slim to hide in a crawl space under the bed in their room until the coast is clear. Soon after, the SWAT team busts through the door and search the house. The following day, they emerge from the crawl space and exit the house to the backyard via the window, at which point Quinn dislocates her shoulder. The pair gain access to a rear garage, and Slim relocates Quinn's shoulder, causing her to cry out loudly in pain. This attracts the notice of one of the officers posted outside the front of the house. When the young black officer asks his partner if he heard the noise, the older white officer condescendingly tells him to go and look. As the couple attempt to flee from the Shepherd's garage, the black officer stumbles upon them but lets them go. The couple then drives the car to the place where they are to meet the next person, but it is in the middle of the night and no one is there. They decide to sleep in the car until the morning. In the morning, they are suddenly awakened by a man pointing a shotgun at them through the window. He tells them to follow him to his trailer, as he can lead them to a friend with a plane that can get them away. After making some calls, he drives them to a tarmac and drops them off where a plane is waiting to take off. As the two walk towards the plane, a squad of cops arrives behind them. A cop on a loudspeaker keeps ordering the pair to get on the ground, which they ignore. A cop shoots Quinn in the chest, instantly killing her. Devastated, Slim picks up her corpse and carries her towards the cops, leading them to gun him down as well. News of the tragic end to the manhunt is publicized, and the couple's real names, Angela Johnson and Ernest Hines, are made public. The man who dropped them off at the tarmac is shown in his trailer counting a large amount of cash, indicating that he in fact was working with the police and received the bounty as a reward. Hundreds of civilians attend their funerals and view them as martyrs and heroes.